Hi everyone, this is Maria's Budgeting. Welcome back to my channel if you're returning, and welcome if you are new. So today I'm going to be doing my cash envelope and sinking fund stuffing for the second paycheck of April. So today we are going to be stuffing a total of $1,309, which is the money that should be here in this pouch. So before starting, I am going to count the money. So we have 100, 50, 2, 53, 54, 50, 500, 20, 40, 60, 86, 20, 40, 60, 87, 20, 40, 60, 88, 20, 40, 60, 89, 20, 40, 60, 80, 1,000, 1,010, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 200, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 91, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 300, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So we do have all the money that we need, which is $1,309. So we are going to start the cash envelope stuffing. So here I have my cash envelopes. I do have these binders available on my Instagram, so link is always down below. And then I do have some money here that is left over, so let me go ahead and unstuff. I do want to mention the app Fetch. It is an app that you can download to your phone. You can scan receipts to give you points for the receipts, and points can be redeemed for gift cards. So as always, I will leave my code on screen and also down below in the description box. Let me organize this money. So this is what we have left over for the past 2 weeks. 20, 30, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, and 51. Yes, $51 we have left over in my wallet. So let's go ahead and start the stuffing. So for dates, I am doing the usual $50. And I am going to do a $50 bill. On to the next envelope, I do have gas, and gas is getting 100. It's going to be the usual bills, which is a $50 bill, 2 20s, and a 10. 2 20s. And a $10 bill. So 50, 70, 90, 100. On to groceries. Groceries is getting 120, which is all in $20 bills. And I am trying to find the uglier bills in the pile. So I do apologize for that. Let me go ahead and bring some of the ugly ones to the front, so I can go ahead and use those first. So we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, and 20. I don't know why my Siri turned on right now. On to restaurants, it's getting 50, so 2 20s and a 10. So there's 50. And spending is getting 25. So 20. I think all the 5s are good, so 25 here. And that is it for my wallet. On to my YouTube binder. I forgot to mention that some of the income is from YouTube. Thank you guys so much for your support last month, because the extra income would not be possible without you guys. So I am going to start off with YouTube taxes in my quote-unquote business binder, and that's getting 80, 50, 70, and 80. And we're adding this money here. So YouTube taxes has 100, 250, 320, 30, 40, 50. 350 in YouTube taxes. Giveaways. Just getting 15, so 10 and 5. Have 100, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 5, 10. 210 actually. P.O. Box is getting a 10. And stickers is getting 70. Has 20 in there, so it now has 90. And that is all for this binder. On to my sinking funds. I am going to start off with Adventures. And Adventures is getting a $5 bill today, as usual. And it now has 100, 20, 40, 45, and 50 in Adventures. For beauty, if you guys don't know, I do pay my nail set. I always get one nail set per month. And I do use my YouTube income for my nail set. So I am going to get a soak off along with a new full set. So I am budgeting 100 for my paycheck, my YouTube paycheck, and then $50 from my 9 to 5. And I'm budgeting 50 because I am planning to get a pedicure. And that is the max that I have paid for a pedicure, $50. So there's that. On to birthdays, we're adding 20. We have 20, 40, and $60 in birthdays. On to car insurance. We're doing 75. I have $500 in the bank. This is just a placeholder. It just represents money that's in the bank. So 500, 600, 750, 850, 70, 90, 95, and $900 in car insurance. On to car maintenance. It is getting 15. So 100, 200, 300, 10, 20, 30, 35, and 40. 340 in car maintenance. And hopefully the lighting is not too bad. It is a gloomy day here where I live, so the lighting is not the best. On to car tags. It's also getting 15. I have 10, 50, no, 100, 150, 160, 170, 75, and 80. 180 in car tags. I think I need a little bit more than 300 to fully fund this. Casino. It's getting 5 per usual. We have 50, 70, 90, 95, and 100. Christmas is getting the usual 50 per paycheck. So I have 100, 200, 300, 50, 400. Clothing is getting 14, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 50, 60, 50, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. 120 in clothing. On to electronics. It's getting the usual $5 bill. We have 50, 70, 90, 95, and 100. Emergency fund does have a placeholder from Libbyland. It has $3,000 in the bank currently. Family Fun is getting 15. So we have 10, 20, 25, 30. And Family Fun. On to gifts. Gifts is getting 5. We have 20, 30, 35, and $40 in gifts. And that is all for this binder. On to the next one. We are adding $5 to health. And it has 150, 70, 75, and 80. Someone did comment on one of my videos asking me what the difference is between health and a medical. For health, it's more like if I want to buy vitamins, if I'm sick and I have a cold and I need to buy medicine, things like that. Now medical is more of like for co-payments. If I have to go to the ER, knock on wood, I don't. But if I have to go, then I have enough for co-payment. I believe an ER co-payment for me would be $250, I believe. So I would have enough there. I don't know if I have enough right now, but you know, if I reach 500, which I think 500 is going to be my goal for medical, then I should have enough for an emergency co-payment, or if I need to go to like a regular visit for my PCP, then I have the co-payment as well. So that is what medical and health is, the difference between those two. On to holidays, it's getting 70. It now has 51, 150, 170, 190, and 200. This is for Mother's Day and Father's Day. I think I might stuff it a little bit more, but usually I spend about 100 for my mom and 100 for my dad. But I'll stuff maybe about 50 more just in case. On to home, I do have another placeholder. I do have 1,000 in the bank, and these placeholders, I make them myself. So I do have an Etsy shop. Link is always down below where I do sell these. I just put in 20. So I now have, let me make sure that I was 20. I believe so. Yep, home is 20. So 1,120 and 40. 1,140 in home. Household, we're adding 5. So 50, 70, 80, 85, and 90. Once I reach 100, I think I'm going to stop this envelope. Investing, we're adding also 5. We have 150, 70, 90, 95, and 200. I don't know when I'm going to stop this one. I'll probably keep adding to it. Medical, we're adding 5. We have 120, 40, 45, 50. Yeah, so I definitely don't have enough for co-payment, like an ER co-payment in my medical envelope. But hopefully I'm able to add more to this soon. On to personal spending, it is getting 10. We have 20, 40, 50, and 60. On to school. School is an envelope that is getting 30. So 20 and 10. I now have 3,500 in the bank. 50, 70, 80, 90, 95, and 100. So we have a total of 3,600 in school. I do apologize for the background noise. We do have the heater on because, again, the weather is a little bit cold here, cold and gloomy. So we do have the heater on. Toiletries is getting 10. So we have 10, 15, and 20. Hopefully I don't need anything soon, just because I want to build this one up as well before I use it. On to vacation, it's getting 5. We have 50, 70, 90, 95, and 100. Okay. And that is all for this binder. Now I'm going to move on to my saving challenges. Okay, so for my Disney icons, I am going where is it? Yeah, to Under the Sea. And let me bring out a marker that, actually, I'll just use this one here. I think it's an appropriate color for this challenge. The Under the Sea, and we are actually coloring in all the icons. Not perfect either, but I am coloring them in. So I have a 5, I have a 7, I have a 6, and then the last one is an 8. So we are adding a total of $26 to this challenge. So 20, I'm gonna put that there because I know it's going to fall. 26. This is hard to stuff just because the binder does close. So we have 26 in Under the Sea. And then the next one is Snuggly Duckling. And I am not, yeah, I'm definitely going to finish this one next paycheck because it's only $20. But let me go to the front. And we have completed one more. So it's this one here. So we are actually halfway done, which is great. So we have 20, 46, 44, 40, and 50, and 30. So we're halfway done with this challenge, which is awesome. So that is all here. Onto my pink binder. I do have these binders also available on my Instagram. This is the A6 size. So again, the link is always down below, and you can just message me on Instagram and we can go from there. So for this challenge, I got a 1, 1, 1, and a 5. So that's a total of 8. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to do the biggest number possible, which is a 4 and a 4 to make it 8. So we're going to do this one here, and we're going to do this one here as well. And that is $8. So 5, 6, 7, 8. So in this challenge, we now have 50, 100, 25, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 136, so that means that we have $14 remaining, since this challenge does save me $150. Onto the dumpling special, I am adding 13. I'm going to mark them off. I'm going to do a 3 and a 3 and a 10. So we're going to do 3 and 10. So 13. I'm going to put that there so it can dry. So we now have 50, 70, no, 50, 60, 70, 1, 2, 3. 73. So that means that we have $23 remaining in this challenge. On to the emergency fund savings challenge. I always forget to mention the shops. This one is from Little Potato Saver. The dumpling special challenge is from Enzo Budgets. And the roll the dice is from Budget with Maddie. And for this challenge here, I am actually adding 120. So that is 3 pigs. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to put it back here so it can dry. And we are doing all 20s. 20, 40, 60, 80, 120. Okay. So we have 51, 52, 53, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 85, 520. The reason why I added 120 was because I wanted to reach $500 in here. So I'm so happy that I was able to do so. On to the milk and mocha. For this one, I'm just doing $5, and I need my purple marker. So we are doing the $5 icon here. Going to put it to dry. I now have 50, 70, 90, 95, and 100. The total for this challenge is $190, so $90 to go. On to the Care Bear. I did 7 and 3, so that is 10. So we have 10, 20, 30, 35, 36, 7, 8, 9. We have 39, and we have 4 more Care Bears left. So I wonder how much we're going to save, because we already have 39. So that's a good amount of money that I have. Okay, on to the 20 circles. For this one, I am doing a $10 circle, which is this one here. So $10, and we now have 10, 20, 25, 26, 7, 8, 9, and 30. Oops. Okay, on to the butterfly challenge. And again, I forgot to mention the challenges. So the Milk and Mocha is from the Fancy Dollar. The Emergency Fund one, I already mentioned that one. The Care Bear is from Libby Land. The 20 circles is also from Libby Land. And this one is from Budget Dreams. And for the butterfly challenge, I am doing a 6 and a 5. So 6 here, 5 here, so that is 11 total. We have 10, 20, 30, 35, 6, 7, 8, 9. $39 in this challenge. On to this one here. It's the Starlight Savings. This one is from Celeste Budgets. And we are doing 15. So 1, 2, 3. That is 15. 10 and 5. We have 20, 40, 20, 30, 40, 45, and 50. So we have 70 more to go since it is a $120 savings challenge. Onto this Barbie Libby Land challenge, we are adding 13, 10, 11, 12, and 13. And this is the first time that I am stuffing this challenge. Okay, I do have 2 challenges in here, so let me see. I have this one, which is the Treat Yourself. I believe this one might be from Savings with Grace. And for this one, I am doing 14. So that will be the 4 and the 10. For 14. Okay. $14 for this one. And then for the flower one, I am doing, let's do 2 of the big flowers. So 1, 2, and then just 1 of the small ones. So that's 5, and we have $5 here. Okay, so there's only a couple of challenges that I do figure out during the videos, but first I'm going to put back the challenges. So we have Starlight, we have the butterfly one, then I have the Milk and Mocha, emergency fund, dumpling, and the roll the dice. I want to calculate one more time to see how much I need for this challenge. 14. Okay. So I'm gonna put this to the side. I am going to bring out my tower because I'm going to use it for some of the challenges. So we are going to figure out how much we're stuffing for roll the dice, and hopefully we're able to finish this challenge. Okay, we're gonna roll 5 times, so I'm pretty sure we're going to be able to make it to 14. We have 3. 3 and 1 is 4. 4 and 6 is 10. And a 4, which is 14. So that means that we will be able to stuff all $14 for this challenge, the roll the dice. These I don't figure out on camera. This one I do. And I'm going to scratch off these 2 here. We have a 4. And we have a 9. So I'll be able to stuff this on the paycheck for May 1st, or my first paycheck of May. And then for these 2, I will be stuffing those for my second paycheck of May, so I will not be scratching these off yet. So in total, we are adding $13 the next paycheck for this challenge. There's really not many that I do figure out on camera. I do want to bring out some more challenges to be able to use my my tower. So once I'm done with some of these challenges, then I'll bring out more where I can use the dice. So I will use the dice for this one though. Hopefully it's 1 through 4 that I get during the dice, and that's going to tell me which one I'm going to scratch off. 3. So that is this one here, this middle one. Okay. I am going to stuff $14 next paycheck for this challenge. And that is all that I figure out during the video. So that is it for today's video. I hope that you guys enjoyed. Make sure to comment, like, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.